Hello, this is Charting Man Dan of TheChartGuys, where we teach the little guy and girl how to utilize charts to manage their own trades and investments. What do I mean by the little guy and girl? Well, we just had two directives signed halting the implementation of a rule that requires financial advisors to act in the best interests of their client. Let that sink in a little bit. The big wigs on Wall Street can play with your retirement and hard-earned money without your best interests at heart. We currently have hundreds of members taking charge of their financial future, and we would love for you to come check out a free week with no credit card required to see if our services would be beneficial on your path to financial independence as well. What we offer, we have a separate course of over 5 hours in length on when to enter and exit positions. And in terms of what we do daily, we have nightly videos, key levels updated each morning before the bell, 2.5 hours of live daily webcam coverage in the morning and in the afternoon, and over 7 hours of educational videos. All of these links can be found in the description of this video. Come check us out. Thanks for watching. Let's get on to the technical analysis. Hello everyone, checking in on CMG, NKE, GoPro, and Twitter. So CMG saw some follow through to the upside. That was a nice bullish play. We had a lot of space on the hourly time frame before resistance, and I did anticipate that the bulls were going to try and hold a key weekly support we'll look at here in just a minute. So the close at the high of the day on an inside candlestick yesterday definitely gave momentum to the bulls, and as soon as we broke 407, which was right away, that indicated continuation, and we made it all the way up to 412.68. So I did anticipate the bulls were going to attempt to defend this 50-week moving average of 413.69 by the end of this week, and we do still have one trading day left to go, so the bulls could very easily hold that level if we do continue to see some upside momentum. But the main point is we're continuing higher lows. We had our low here of 395.08. Now we've consolidated and formed a higher low at 402.16. This is a bullish doji on the weekly, and the bulls are going to be looking to resume back to continuation to the upside, but they'll have a lot better odds of doing it if we can close this week maintaining 413.69 and that 50-week moving average, which has held the past 2 weeks. NKE still weak to the downside after losing the middle Bollinger Band yesterday, staying below that level today. We are still holding support of 56.02. If we break it, we're looking at 55.69 as the next level. The bears have the upper hand currently on the daily time frame, but it is still healthy consolidation on the weekly, with weekly support of 56.01, the 100-week moving average still holding. So a nice contained channel at this point. And what I'm watching on the daily time frame is this lower support channel, which is currently holding, making sure no daily candlesticks close below that level. That is where we are currently seeing this support. And in terms of a resistance trend line, I would be looking at right about there. So it is broadening. It's not a parallel channel. But if we were to see a dump and a break of this support and a move down into the $55 range, that would be an ideal scenario for the bears. The bulls want to keep holding this level because it does show some contained consolidation at this point. So still holding the 100-week moving average, it would take a pretty significant pullback tomorrow. Well, not entirely significant, about 0.8% to lose that level. And obviously, if we close below $56, we lose that support. That would be the ideal scenario for the bears heading into next week. GoPro's still weak. Upper wick showing profit taking. This shows us that bulls do not want to hold overnight. We're seeing some bulls get in on some oversold bounce on the day trade, and they're getting out before the close of the day. So 791 is still the all-time low. We've got 3 lows just above that level, or 2 lows, I should say, the past 2 days above that level. Bulls need to break this lower high pattern with a break of 806 tomorrow to show some oversold bounce potential. Otherwise, the bears remain in full control. A break of 791, the bears have it, and a break of 806, and we'll look for a bull move. The weekly time frame showing no sign of the bulls. Very weak. Not going to see any bullish reversal candlestick on this weekly time frame, and we're going to be watching these exponential resistances on any bounce attempts on the weekly. Twitter on the daily time frame still weak, but the bulls are fighting. They're not giving up. We did hit a lower low here. 1503 is now support. Still rejecting from exponential resistance. We have rejected from this 4-period exponential resistance now 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 days in a row. It's at 1533 and it's dropping, and we're going to have to close above that level if the bulls want any hope of upside. Same thing here. This is a very weak weekly close, and we're looking down 1503, and then 1451 is the next level after that. So bears in full control of GoPro and Twitter, trying to defend support, but that's all they've got going for them. And we'll see if they can get some upside momentum here to end the week. We are looking for the S&P 500 to see a little bull momentum carry over into tomorrow. Maybe that will help the bulls' case here, but certainly would not be swinging any bull positions at this point. The bulls have not proved themselves. I appreciate you watching. We'll check back in to wrap up over the weekend. Have a great night.